the 50-year-old Italian dictator Benito Mussolini and the young 19-year-old beauty Claretta Petacci met for the first time in the spring of 1932. Fate pushed them together to give them meetings full of passion and jealousy, bright feelings and execution, one for two. From a young age obsessed with love for the deuce, devoted Clara became, alas, not a wife, but mistress. She bathed in luxury, furs and jewelry. Her eyes shone as well as expensive diamonds on her slender fingers, but only when the beloved was near. Not even death could separate the fateful couple. I've always been interested in the relationship between the leader of Italian fascism and his many women, and the fact that Mussolini was able to stay with his only true beloved until the end of his days, the fact in itself is simply amazing. Clarix, not yet knowing the dictator personally, has already dedicated to him stacks of letters and poems. Surprisingly, but 3 years they communicated exclusively platonic, although the lush brunette with beautiful eyes and thin waist immediately attracted the deuce. The leader of the Italian fascists to divorce his lawful wife, of course, was not going to. A simple woman from the peasants, she gave birth to a bunch of kids, and on the beatings and squabbles on the part of the husband, often responded to the same, was not a timid dozen. Tender, not particularly intellectual, but charming Clarix, another variant of the pronunciation of her name, a girl from a wealthy family. Petacci patiently waited for her lover at the villa, while he was engaged in political affairs. She knew that her gods still changed women like gloves, but she believed he loved her alone. She played the piano, had her nails done, changed beautiful dresses and jewelry. The attractive Italian adored pearl earrings and the same snow-white necklaces of luxurious sea pearls. She tried on chains with pendants that shone with expensive stones. I loved rings with transparent crystal-clear diamonds. And for solemn social outings or a date with her lover, she wore shiny sandals, long chandelier earrings with drop-shaped pearls. In everyday life, Claretta wore charming jackets and long skirts, pins sparkling self-colored brooches. More than once a diamond necklace sparkled on her elegant neck, and on top of the woman Mussolini threw a mind-blowing fur mantle or coat, made of mink, sable, dark silver-black fur. When the chief was arrested, he asked to find his beloved and spend the last night with the one who adored him from a young age. In the crowd of people, Clara noticed immediately, just by her appearance. She was in her favorite fur coat and hung with gold jewelry. Petacci excitedly asked what was wrong with Benito and whether he was alive at all. The woman wished to share his bitter fate. Yes, she realized that she was going to die, because Mussolini will never be released alive. For the first time in years, they spent a whole night together. Ironically, from the hands of some executioners, the couple was kidnapped by other people's judges, Italian partisans. Claretta was left in plain clothes, her expensive fur coat taken away, her jewelry removed. Mussolini didn't look like an important dictator either. In the face of death, all are equal. The woman begged the partisan not to shoot the deuce when the machine gun first misfired. She rushed swiftly to Benito and tried to shield his body from the bullets. After the execution, their bodies were hung upside down for all to see. A bright life, the all-encompassing power of one man, the incredible devotion of a woman, and such an ignominious end. Well, the luxurious furs and jewelry Petacci people's judges among the guerrillas who have never known wealth could well give their wives. Not all the dictator to abuse the people, and his mistress to wear diamond trinkets. That was the thinking of ordinary Italians. The anger of the people always catches up with dictators. That is the law of the Queen of History.